Hey, what up YouTube? It's Theo from Insane Dragon Ball. It's figure review time, my favorite time of the week, day, month, year, whatever. I love it. So what have I been up to? Went to the markets on the weekend. I found a cool store there, but I got this cool little, you can see that, mini band Presto statue of Super Trunks. That's pretty dope. I took him out of the box, so that's in there. You can see it in the light. Sorry, bad lighting. Very cool, right? Focus. There you go. All the detail. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful figure. The head is comically oversized. Very, very oversized. Very good. So, this review, I'm going to do a figure that I've had for a little while. SHF, obviously. I'm all about that. Majin Vegeta. It's very cool. My wife Jess actually got it for our 10-year anniversary as a gift to me, which is cool. Love it. Probably my favorite Vegeta from the show. It's very awesome. Can't wait to show it to you guys. So let's get in and crack this thing open. And yes, my favorite character in the entire fandom of Dragon Ball, Vegeta. But not just any Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, under Babadi's mind control spell. Ooh, scary. Before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to my friend over at Omocha Cafe. Now, he's an independent retailer in Sydney, Australia, with a wide selection of Japanese toys and merchandise. SH Figuarts, Bayfex, Revoltech, and plenty more. Click the link in the description of this video to see what's available. Time to check out the box. So, obviously you have the figure standing right in there, looking very awesome. So we have SH Figuarts Majin Vegeta with the picture of Vegeta on the side there. That's really cool. Funimation, Toei, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Dragon Ball Z. Very awesome. This one here, that one continues onto the side, as you can see. You got this one that continues onto the top of the box. That one there's just a fist. You got that cool pose there, SH Figuarts Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta, super modeling and simple style and heroic action. And you can see all the cool poses you can put him in, which I'll show you some examples of soon. Warning, hazard, small parts, yes, and Majin Vegeta on the bottom. So let's get in this and crack it open. Out of the packaging on the revolving stand here at Insane Dragon Ball stands the Prince of all Saiyans, Majin Vegeta. Pretty cool, huh? Look at him spinning around. Check out the details in the hair. I love that hair sculpt. That is super dope. Super dope. Check that out. Now this is my favorite sort of outfit that Vegeta wears. It's minus the armor, which is cool, and he's sleeveless. Very awesome. Still has the boots and the gloves though. You can't have Vegeta without gloves. In fact, there's only probably one or two times, 3 tops maybe, in the whole entirety of the anime that Vegeta didn't wear gloves. So, you know, you gotta have gloves when you're Vegeta. Alright, let's have a closer look. I'm sorry for how bright the hair looks on this figure. It's just the way the light's reflecting of it. It's a very high matte finish, if you can see that. I'll do this, you can, sort of see it a bit better. Very cool. I love the paint on this. This is amazing. If we get right up close here, everybody, look at the eyebrows. Very cool. Those green Super Saiyan eyes. I love the expression. They just capture this guy's look so well. That's unmistakably Vegeta. That is so cool. Then you've got the vein popping out on the head, like the detail in the ear. That is super cool. Even the lines underneath his eyes, his facial expression, just adds to that overall anger and that mystique. I quite like that. As I was saying, the hair sculpt, that's just super cool. Absolutely super cool. Now, I don't know if you can tell if the light's good enough to see it. It's sort of darker here, where the hairline starts and it gets lighter. Now, that's not consistent on the rest of the figure. So as you can see, there's the dark there, if you can see it, to light, and it's not on there. It's only on the face sculpt section, which is this part here. Ooh, it's freaky. And then it plugs back on, like so. Very cool. So as we keep going, the skin tone is nice on this. There's one thing I always forget to point out is the skin tone. I think they really nailed it on Vegeta. It's not tan, it's not, you know, too light. It's just right, and it's consistent throughout. The arms to the neck to the face, it all matches up, which is something I'm very happy about. But this is cool. Like, check out the you know, the sleeveless look and the veins popping out on the shoulders and the biceps. That's very nice. The attention to detail is amazing, and like even the you know, the wrinkles in the end of the gloves there. That's cool. You've got the whole tank there, the tank top with all the rippling from being clothing, and the back there as well. We quite like that. That's really cool. Gives that illusion. We come down. There's not really much shading on the figure. I've actually seen some custom ones that are fully shaded and it looks really super dope. That's just the actual shadows from the light. So there's no real shading on this figure whatsoever. It may look like this is a different color to this, but it's just the lighting with the camera. It's pretty consistent throughout. So come down to the leg sculpts, very cool, and down to the boots, the wrinkles on the top of the where the ankle is, that's very nice, and the little toe section there with the sculpt and the paint, I quite like that. It's very clean, very awesome. Overall, like, you know what my opinion is with SHF. Very cool figures. Very awesome. All right, accessory time. Including the one we have on the figure already, 5 head sculpts, face sculpts rather. 5. Fisted hands, you've got the palm blast hands, the kung fu hands. You see that? Palm blast. And we have this really cool energy blast hand, which is actually the 2 fingers that he used with charging the energy for what they call final impact. What he used on Majin Buu when he was fighting Majin Buu. That was pretty cool. But I'll show you how that all poses up. Really cool. So, alright. That's the, you know, serious face with the vein popping. They've actually given you another face here, which is basically the same face as no vein popping. I'm glad they gave us that. Alright, you've got the clenched face, which is really sweet. Let's put that one on. So we'll just take that off. Plug straight on. There you go. And just change the whole character's look. It's pretty amazing. Look how menacing that looks. Whoa, really big veins popping out there. You've got the, you know, evil laughing face. Sorry, lighting. And you've also got the smirk, the arrogant smirk. That's pretty cool. The paint is always good on these, like the eyebrows, the eyes. The eyes are the very big focal point of the entirety of the face. And not only that, the big M on the forehead, that's just very clean. Very awesome. We love that. So I'll show you some poses of him with different accessory hands. Here's the World Tournament Blast pose. A crazy evil I'm drunk with power pose. And the final impact pose. And here's something else fun for you. If you have a Scout of Vegeta, the head sculpt goes straight on and it looks totally legit. Very cool. More uses for the figure. The black and the blue looks pretty cool in that, I must admit. Very dope. Articulation time. So with the head, we can tilt side to side a little bit. That's cool. You have the ball joint in the head, which can actually move forward a little bit, and then you have a neck joint there on the lower joint very easily. So yes, you can look side to side. You can look up that far, And you can look down quite a lot as well. Very cool. So with the shoulders, go up about this far on both sides. You can rotate them, as you can see that. So you can go up further if you want to. Very easy. Bicep swivel all the way around. Double jointed elbows. And 360 around on the wrists with the hands. You also have the butterfly joint there that comes out. Very cool. Very consistent on both sides. So you can, yeah, looks cool. Very good. I love how they do that. And as you can see, no pins. No visible ones anyway. Alright, torso. Now, ab crunch that far and goes back. You can see that there. Side to side swivel right here at the waist joint. Very easy. 2.0 body with the 2.0 legs, so you can basically make them do the splits. Kicking up 90 degrees is not a problem. Very easy. When it comes to the knees, double jointed knees. We have 360 swivel on the leg, actually, the entirety of the leg, and 360 swivel on the end of the boot, down this far, up that far, and toe articulation. Very cool. Majin Vegeta in centimeters stands just about 16 centimeters to the top of the hair, and in inches we have 6 and a little bit, 6 1/4. Cool. Here he is next to Super Saiyan Broly full power. Here he is next to God of Destruction Beerus. And here he is next to Mafex Gwenpool. Okay, so verdict time. So SH Figuarts Majin Vegeta. What can I say? Dope figure, really cool. Love the sculpt, love the paint. Not the entirety of it. I'll explain that. But the expressions, the focal point, and the eyes, just super clean. I love that aspect of it. I love the accessories. Yeah, well, alright, I'm gonna score you an 8 out of 10. And I'll tell you why. The only couple of gripes I have is, what was I gonna say? I wrote this down. So, no shading, okay. It'll look way better if there was actually shading on the, outfit itself, okay. The paint is inconsistent on the hair, how it starts out dark, then goes light. I like that. I like they should have done it for the rest of the hair, not just the front of the head sculpt, okay. And, lack of energy accessories, energy blasts. Is it too much to ask for a couple of energy blasts here and there, considering the amount we pay for these things, Tamashi? Come on, help us out. Alright, so that's my review, guys. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram @InsaneDragonball. And as always, stay super. See you next time.